What's up, everyone? I'm Coach D with the MeidasTouch Network. So Donald Trump has decided, why try out a new playlist when the old one works so well?
She wants no Merry Christmas even. I just heard today she's a big fan of fighting no Merry Christmas. No, we're going to have Merry Christmas just like we got for everybody 7 years ago. We brought it back. It was in deep trouble. We brought it back.
This guy is so full of it. Like, are we really doing the war on Christmas again? We're doing the war on Christmas again. Like, he's like, Kamala Harris is a fan of not saying Merry Christmas. Not true. People have already put out videos of her and her husband saying Merry Christmas. He's like, Merry Christmas was in trouble back in 2016, but I brought it back. What? This guy is the king of creating fake problems and then pretending he's solving those fake problems. Saying Merry Christmas was never in trouble, but he's fully committed to this. Like, this wasn't the only time he said it. He also said it when he was on with that podcaster recently.
We should have Merry Christmas again. Let's bring back Merry Christmas. You weren't allowed to say Merry Christmas. I got it back. Okay?
I'm Jewish. I love Merry Christmas.
Good. And Kamala doesn't.
She doesn't like it.
She doesn't want you to use Merry Christmas.
Wow.
She thinks it's insulting to use Merry Christmas.
Again, there are multiple videos of Kamala Harris and her husband saying Merry Christmas. There's no war on Christmas. There never has been. There never will be. And he has been saying this since 2016. Like, he's running the exact same campaign that he ran in 2016. Jon Stewart did a great video on this. He just basically showed Donald Trump side by side saying the same things in 2016 that he's now saying in 2024.
He's trying out some good catastrophizing on Harris.
If Harris wins this election, you will quickly have a crash like in 1929. We could end up in World War III. The suburbs will be overrun. Biden got in, you'll have a stock market crash, the likes of 1929 or worse. A very real risk of World War III.
They're going to, in my opinion, destroy suburbia.
Biden is a failed president. She was a failed vice president. The worst president in the history. The worst vice president in history. He is incompetent. She's incompetent. Everything he's touched has been bad. Everything she's touched has turned to bad things. She can't talk. She can't talk.
In many ways, he's worse than Bernie.
She's worse than Bernie.
Low IQ. He's a low IQ individual.
She happens to be really a low IQ individual. She really does. She has a very low IQ.
And you gotta love what they're doing at The Daily Show. Whoever they found to do all this research and find these videos, good job. Very damn good job. But let's not forget the war on Christmas. This is a rehash as well. You can go back and find tweets of his where he's like, we're going to bring back Christmas. Way more people like saying Merry Christmas than they do like saying Happy Holidays. So you're going to be able to say Merry Christmas when I'm president. There are also videos of him saying everybody's going to get to say Merry Christmas. You can't say it now, but if I'm president, you're going to get to say Merry Christmas.
If I become president, we're all going to be saying Merry Christmas again. We're going to be saying Merry Christmas again. That I can tell you.
You see, I have a wall that's painted red. Oh, great. Oh, that's wonderful. If I'm president, you're going to see Merry Christmas in department stores. Believe me.
We're going to be saying Merry Christmas again. We're going to be saying that I can tell you.
And I have friends that aren't Christian. They like to say Merry Christmas. They love it.
Yeah. And I know you guys remember when the woke mob started arresting people for saying Merry Christmas back in 2015, right? Yeah. And here's the funny thing. X has this really cool thing. You can go to someone's page, you can type in a keyword, and then you can see how many times they've used that keyword. So I went to Donald Trump's page. I typed in Happy Holidays, and what you'll find is that Donald Trump has said Happy Holidays multiple times. You know why? Because that's what most people do. Because if someone says Merry Christmas to you, you probably say Merry Christmas back. If they say Happy Holidays, you probably say Happy Holidays back. If they say Happy Hanukkah, you probably say Happy Hanukkah. If they say Happy Kwanzaa, you probably say Happy Kwanzaa. Because most of us are empathetic people who just don't mind obliging people. We don't get our feelings hurt because people are saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas. So all this shows is that Donald Trump sees MAGAs as suckers. He's probably sitting in a room with his campaign people and he's like, hey, you know what? I bet you we could rehash Merry Christmas. I bet you if we told the MAGAs that people aren't saying Merry Christmas again, that would get us some more votes because they want us to say Merry Christmas. You know what? let's try that. And so he is trying it, and it's working, because I've already seen people I went to high school with trying to post things about Kamala Harris not saying Merry Christmas. My goodness, it hurts my head to think of how dumb people can be, and more importantly, how dumb they know their MAGAs are. Goodness. Period.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.